Mulembe Bududa.
Mulembe Bududa.
Mulembe mwese.
Mulena.
The second vice chairperson of the NRM and the Speaker of Parliament.
Bali akanira vice chairperson wa NRM ateka speaker mu parliament ya Uganda.
The vice chairperson Eastern Region.
Vice chairperson wa Eastern Region.
The Secretary General.
Secretary General we party ya NRM.
All the other leaders.
Balanjirisi bosisa na babetirano kulwesha lero.
And the Bududa.
Ni Bududa.
And all the Bagisu.
Bani bachisimwesita na wabakanira wabasimire.
I am here
Indiana lwesha lero
with the leaders from the national leadership.
Ni balanjirisi kukwama mu NRM.
To ask you to support NRM in the coming elections.
Kubasabe nyenywe mutimirire ate mwakanire kurambira atwani NRM mu election zakuti.
Which is your party?
Ipate yenywe.
Ipate yenywe.
Ipate yenywe.
So,
Nashirio,
I'm here to give you the reasons why you should tell everybody to continue supporting the NRM.
Ariano ukwanukula siro matsinyi ne tsikira yaha matimirira shitongole sha NRM.
Kitongole chibina.
Chibina sha NRM.
Not kitongole. The Orumasaba Ndumanyire.
Wanyala papa po amye Rumasaba.
We have a big manifesto which they are going to bring to your villages. We have got a big manifesto which are going to bring to your villages.
Bali dio lukhalala isama lokhukola shina khuwenikha isana babolela bilimo.
It will be brought by teams which will come up to the parish.
Lukhalalo lebinisia narametsokola banabilera ni timi ya mamune na secretariat ni natsapaka khumilukha.
Then they call the village leaders and give you the manifesto.
Ke babalangenye balanjirisi babokese lukhalalo lebinu byese naramitsokola.
But it has got 7 points.
Nerimo bibinunga musanvu.
Reflecting what NRM has contributed to Uganda in the last 40 years.
Inga byochesa NRM yakholile shina mu myaka kama 4 ukhwamaliya mu bulanjirisi.
You hear I am talking of myaka makumi gane.
Bachi myaka kama 4.
I'm not including the other years. When I was here with Nabudele, with Natoro Masaba, with Maumbe Mkwana.
Ngabano no mukosi Natoro Maumbe Mkwana ni babandi.
If I do that, it will be 65 years.
Ngawako lidesh nabachimyaka sesa wanachirana.
But now the manifesto is talking about the last 40 years, the contribution.
Neru halalwe binisa zoholu lukandaka kubinu mu myaka kama 4 ngali mu bulanjisi wa Uganda ngali nawo.
The first contribution in those myaka makumi gane
balishesa hola shichibolu myaka kama 4 ko
is peace.
Ulela lukosi. Bale mchipakiro mu ngono.
And you people, you are the best witnesses on that.
Bali nyenye muli bajurusi kubona muli lukosi mu Uganda ni Bududa lulimo.
Now the second contribution is the development.
Kukhulakhulana obuyindifu.
Not obuyindifu.
Kukhulakhulana.
Kukhulakhulana. No, because this is why we need to be very clear about the words.
Bali yako kwamba ngakumenye sabira mu byasi kurambisi buyindifu ni kukhulakhulana.
So
the
Nkhulakhulana includes things like the roads, the electricity, the telephones, the water, the railway. This is part of the economic infrastructure.
Bino birela khukhulakhulana mushisinza shositsana.
Economic infrastructure translated as omusingi gw'ebyenfuna.
Bali economic transformation imanyisa khukhulakhulana muyefuna.
Ebyomusingi gw'ebyenfuna.
Khukhulakhulana mubyefuna.
Omusingi, the foundation of.
Bali kumusingi kwe khukhulakhulana.
That is economic infrastructure.
Bali byebyo niyeso bali byakhurela byakhukhulakhulana sabirela efuna.
But then there is also social infrastructure.
Nendi bilyo bibindi byakhususa bulamu bwe babantu byamba khubana.
Omusingi ogw'embeera y'abantu.
Kumusingi kwe khungona imbeera y'abantu yabushere.
Now, there you are talking about the schools
and
the health centers.
Nikamadwali.
Now, here in Bududa and Bugisuni General, you can now check.
Ano ibudud ni mubukisi bwasitan. Munyamwa khabera mwabon.
On the side of economic infrastructure, what has been done? The road has come from Tamak Road has come from Bare.
Barilukudo, Rotamak, Raya Makwa Membare,
up to Buburo.
Role Buburo.
Then it went all the way to Bumbo and Raha.
Ratie Bumbo, Pake Raha.
We have been trying to bring it here from Buburo to Namisindwa, the Sachara Road and Bududa.
Alhura Mari, Batakurela Lukudo Hame, Ibubur, Rutapaka Bududa Lubato Rivalin, Hemchipakiromon.
It has taken time, but now we have got money, we are going to do it now. Now, some of these things take time because I want you to guide your members of parliament whom you elect.
Mubalangirisi be mu parliament is mumale kulonde. Mubalonde
bawulirize omusakulu byaloma.
Bawulirize omusakulu byasalom. Mwawulire esho. Bawulirize omusakulu kyasakola alien.
Because sometimes they don't listen to what I tell them.
Bali balala mu mubalonda balekereza mu omusakulu sababolera ta.
And that's when we get all these delays. Kubanga fe abayekera waita munaku, we pass through problems.
Bali nibo nga bapani ali dembeli babiri amubwanga fubuka linaga.
We are not bamulya byengede.
Bali bachenda bari. And
our method of work is kamu gwe muganda. Tetukwata bingi, we don't have that. Because bokwata kino no kwata kiri, you are not going to ogenda ku mansa not about chokora no mara.
Baringa waambira shino waambani nashino wale na saa matabira abifubira kukali.
So you remember recently we were having a problem of teachers who were on strike.
Bali mushabuli muri kwabelo he mukongo heyo nishianga fusha basomisi bababelenga bekalakasi.
Because they want higher salaries now.
If
you don't give us money now, we strike. But Bazukuru, we have many issues we are dealing with. The Bududa don't have a road. Why don't we deal with the road of Bududa first and then we come back to you?
Bududa bali meni lukudo. Basomas bashina kuombekala Bududa lukudo niyo kwakola kubintu byanye byokwongera kumusala.
Then they say, no, now.
Babasomesa bambali tawe kukana ria.
So that's how they divert us.
Yani engeri isiba kwa urusa mu kushinisha sikubera kukola bakushawusa bakola kushinisha.
So please, tell all the NRM members should stop too many things. Let's get the crucial things, do them first. They will help us do other things.
Nashidyo balangisi banelem bambe shinu shinyo shichibolesa olubali sheku mukaso nabi niyo basiya kushindu shishindi.
For instance, in 2005, you remember we had a big problem of electricity. Because the parliament had delayed Bujagari. That time we were going to have a showdown. I was going to have a showdown with the parliament.
She said, so
I said, now you must make priority the electricity and the roads. Fortunately, they agreed. Now, because of that, we did more electricity. That's how we have got electricity here now. And we were able to do more roads. Now, because of doing more Masanyalazi, you can see the industrial park of Mbale. You show them the industrial park of Mbale. Let's see it there. Freeze it there. That huge new town, that's a new town of factories. In Mbale. Each of those factories is very, 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 very important. Later on, we shall see inside one of them and see what is there. If I had not insisted on prioritizing the electricity, those factories would not have come. And they are now employing so many people. So we shall come back to the factory later. So therefore, on the Enkora Korana, we have got the economic infrastructure, the roads, the electricity is now here, the road is coming. We now have the money. We could have done it earlier. If our people learn the Buyekara way of Kamukamuga and Muganda. Abana mubalome ntomusakuru ye enkora ye Kamukamuga and Muganda. You have seen our soldiers staying in grass-thatched houses. It's not that we don't want good barracks. But if you don't have money to do both, what do you do? Buy weapons or stay in Grofa and then the enemy comes and catches you like grasshoppers.
ukhasikhayawo
with the bayekera say no.
bulwa byakhulwanira khunyowa
Byokulwanyisa first. Byokulwanyisa.
byakhulwanyisa binyowa.
Somebody from a grass sacked house can shoot you and you die.
bali umundu ukhwama munzu ya bunyasi anyala khupalisa sa wakhulu.
And that's how we have been able to defend Uganda.
nashiryo yenjenjelisi khubelemo nga khulinda Uganda.
So this one, the culture of Baganda call it okumamira, Banyankole call it okumemerera, scattering.
bali bano kumutse kwa khuba khumanyira.
Abamasaba baloma batya.
bali bamasaba baloma bariyeni khusalanira
Kukola ki?
khusalasa khusalasa
Kusalani.
khusalasa
Kusalata. Aha. Kusalata. Ukusalata kubinabi.
bali khubinabi kasosalasa enyine.
So that is on the road. The telephones, you all have telephones now.
bali shokhulukude.
And on the water, you are doing very well. I have seen in the file here, many villages have water.
bali khumetsi mwakholile bulayi nabili okhuba wabone kamezi kachenda buli anu ambi khuninako.
And the schools are there. They are here in the file, but the rain is disturbing me here.
bali kamasomero muli ninako mubunji era kamala bulayi nabi mwamwano nyawaba iso ingo nga wakuti amezi mali okhuba lisomero embawoti.
And the health centers.
ali khumadwaliro khuni kamadwaliro kamala ali makhulo moli munafile ngo bakhayile edwaliro bali lyali inabi.
Our policy on the schools is to have one government primary school per parish.
Government policy elomeli buli parish yakhayaba ni lisomero primary litwele.
One secondary school per sub-county.
Indwele. Nembumbi ya bulamu yakhakhwaba ni health center 3 indwela buli gombololo.
So that is all together on the side of development.
ali ibyo bitwa khubindu bya khukhulakhulana isenara mibere irera muchisinza shefe.
And as the sheikh was saying,
khulukhuloma khuli
the sheikh, the Muslim
sheikh
leader,
balalo milali umulangisi wa basilamu alo milali.
everybody who knows the story of Uganda will see that there are now more schools, more health centers than before.
umanyire lukano lwa Uganda mali buli health center obali dwaliro lya 3 yakhalyaba mu buli muna mugombolo.
In 1961, I was at Ntale School.
bali mu mwaka kwa 1961 abanga ali mu somero lya Ntale High School.
And there were very many boys from Bugisu.
babeyo basinda bakalina nga bambe Bugisini.
Boys like the Saguri and other boys were Makuyu. They were very
ba
many boys.
Makuyu
The Saguri.
ba Sabunyu
The Saguri.
des
It was called the Saguri. The Saguri.
Sabwili.
There were very many boys like that.
bali abe basangi banji bafana kama sina kafana kali babe ina Ntale sasome.
Muyonga. There's somebody called
balumwa
Muyonga.
muyonga wabako ne basambo MP.
Mulongo. There was somebody called Mulongo.
ukundi ba mulongo
Very many boys from Bugisu and from other parts of Uganda.
basololi banji nabo kwa mu Bugisi muno ni bulofu wa Uganda.
And why were they coming to Ntale?
lwashina baba betsa Ntale.
At that time, there were only 6 A-level schools in the whole of Uganda.
Shisele sheikh mu Uganda yaba ni kamasomero kalikho isibanga kuli A-level kasesa wa kenyeni.
The boys had Kisubi, Budo, and Ntale.
yaba Kisubi Budo ni Ntale.
Then the girls had Namagunga, Nabingo,
bahana batsitake na Magunga
and Gayaza.
batse ni Gayazi.
All these other schools, Nabumari, Mwiri, Teso College, they were all O-level.
kalamile nga namumali teso mwiri akokositana kaka makuchimina sheri kumina bineshenyen.
That's why all the boys were coming to Ntale for A level.
Kila mubona muri basololi betsa kentale kusama shibina she A level ba siya kasesa.
When I seen the file here that Bududa alone
nganabone mubya wandika balikuloma bali Bududa yenyen
has something like 10 or so secondary schools.
Bali kunindika masomero ka secondary kaliriko bali bushipakira mungono.
And we are continuing.
Era kushiyongala kugomba.
I feel very happy. So this is all about the second contribution of NRM to Uganda. The first one is peace. Second one is develop enkulakulana.
Ebi bibya samo kuba bya kamasomero bya kamadwali. Niye isi NRM yakolire nga li kaliya li habidi mukukulakulana.
Number 1, peace.
Shinjo elala lukos.
Number 2, development.
Now,
the other day, and they have got a good tarmac road there now. Bugobero, Butiru, all those have the nice road now. So I asked them, I said, at night, do you sleep on the tarmac road? Do you say, because the road is good, to get a who gonera kurugudo? They were just said no. Tawe. Then I say, where do you gonera? They said, Bagonera Mungo. I said, very good. Even me, I'm going back to my ungo in Mbale. Now, the issue is that when you go to your ingo, the Budambi you left in the morning will still be waiting for you. And it will say, Karibu nyumbani bado tuko. The sugar for the home is not there. The paraffin is not there. The children don't have enough clothes. So therefore, that's why from the 1960s, when we were with the Nabudeles here at Natoro Masaba, we said, you people don't confuse development with buyindifu. Because enkulakulana is for all of us. The tarmac road is for all of us. The thief can use the tarmac road to move quickly. But Buyindifu or Budambi is yours, personal and private.
But in a Bhutan, Bubabuo, Gomun, Bukulumo, Goatilango,
and Buyindifu also.
Niwindi, Bubabuo, Butambi, Niwindi, Bubabuo.
So, because we were clear about this, if you remember, as soon as we came into government, we started, yes, working on the roads, electricity, but also sending money for the Buyindifu. Sending money.
But in Gabets, Mubulangi, Swedi Namboli. Baramba Hungudo, Nibibini bin Bifana bit. Neshin this Baho, Basin the show Munuri Umule. Detail Dimulus Mubutambi, Abahoni Buyindif.
And Tandikwa.
But what and Tandikwa?
NADZ,
barera NADZ,
Operation Wealth Creation,
babala population,
Operation Wealth Creation.
Wealth Creation ni mwashimanyire.
Y'abasirikare.
Y'abasirikare. Baka batsibi binabe, simito, fertilizer n'ibindi.
The emyoga. PDM now.
PDM.
All this is just on one issue. Please. Absolutely. That's the whole point. We are trying to beg you to get out of poverty. So therefore, this time we are sending it seems PDM has done some good work. PDM ekolabulai.
PDM ekolabulai. PDM bulai.
Wanyala. Now, if there are people who are cheating PDM money, we shall get them. When I stopped at Manjia, some people said they are stealing the PDM money. Some people are stealing the PDM money. Now, okay, what? Let somebody take the address of those people. One of my people, come. Let's get one of you to give the number to my staff here.
One person.
Okay, so those people, one of them should give the number to my staff. One of them should give the number to my staff. We shall follow up with them. We shall follow up with them. Now, our message of Buyindifu. Some people have listened to our message. And I can show you some examples on the screen here, even here in Bugisu. Let's see Mudebo of Sironko.
Meno gase pananga James Mudebo imaza natandika minu mojange lino balugendo lwanje ngindina makwekwe natandika ngende kubaya kafu yange yenyowa nejiba yange sala yekabi najirange babula natandika na kolera shekubonerako imbali ngengona mu housing estate mwaka 1918 neza emaza chiano nagula liswa nazagala anganongera pakanafuna bubalayi wezi eka zibiri ni kakatu ne butikitiki budatu zikafu ano kusawa eno ndiwoni zikafu zine zesi ekama mabere zikafu zine zino zindetera mabere lita enkaga naza mumoni nga ewe osengabira ko bantu zinano zikafu nga nakuwereka afikulu ngayi ikafu yikola chino wenga inyowa iba yose munsi yekabiri abayo omwayi nazetyo kyekubonerako nagabirako Mr. Odeje idayi mumaludye nga bayisa batyo era sawayi ongobo serese nano ikafu inanu nese mugongo gutamagose sese opakwe nanu inanu imonsi yungen nefunetye na kirowoozo kutandika kuba ya zikafu nikuba nizimwanyi nikulima madoti ekulirenga baba wose late Wilfred Madaba angane buying officer wezimwanyi mu Bugis Cooperative Union kale nga nakulira makaga afana gati nabonanga bufunisi bulimo bulayi nalome nasenga nezira kukula Katonda apere mani nasena akakukola ki nakakukola kyese nebonerako nenga zimwanyi zilimo mapesa magari zimwanyi zino ifunamo kilo kasambu 5 kilo ejitunda mutwala gude na mungu 2 mu mwaka nafuna milioni 9 indikula mezi zimwanyi zino nazifunire mu kintu kinana kigali nabi nagulire mu bigunda nasomesere mu babana nakole mu bitu binana bigali nabi ni business yezikafu mutungezere kendeka kusulira ko namwe gomba do mutungezere kulambula kufamu na jigombe na ye mutunda na aza breeding rena akutwani madote na yeye madote
so now you can hear
oui
ari mu kuulira
you people shut up interfering with our work shut up
balebe sirakulekeres
you are selfish just think we are all here they will listen to you but shut up
bani musirakulekeres
somebody has taken their contact
ariyo bandisha kama singakenywe
who has
ariyo bandisha kama sinakawe
they have taken your number I will talk with you myself on the phone you are leader
bafukolekeres bali bayiriye tinamba zenye sumulangisi wali nambo balumwena nabakanike yo kusimutsenywe
you don't want me to talk to you
bali mukana mu abakanike yota
what are they saying
mulukulu mamulishina
no but we have many people here you come and they will not you come here
balumundu mutwala neza akubani umuntu mutwala neza nokubane abona president
so
birirangaki
you have seen now this is the third point
bali mwabone eliribu na bumenyi bwa khataru
the third contribution by the NRM to Uganda
bali eshishi nisha shitwela kubini isenaremu irerire buindifu
now so the contributions are now 3
bali yeye niye khataru NRM yarerire buindifu mungo mweba bana
number 1 peace
shinyo yelela lukos
number 2 development
shekhabiri ingulangulani
number 3 buindifu
shekataru buindifu mungo mwefe
so therefore
nashiryo
I appeal to you
arakuba sabe nyenywe
that you all work These are the same people.
But the first kurambira atwela.
Are they passing here or where?
But ndiyo yolugutseyo.
Okay, let them come. Let them come.
Bane etsa kuba ni bet. President wa bafukise bet. Neri mamwese tanita.
I appeal to you
to
chase poverty from your homes.
The
The PDM money will continue coming. And if necessary, we can expand it. We are already going to add 15 million shillings to the 100, so that it is 115 million per parish. That will be for the leaders, the local leaders, because up to now we have been not catering for the local leaders. We have so now the local leaders can borrow from the 15 million so that they also take part in wealth creation. Then we are going to have another fund for the religious leaders. In their dioceses and their Muslim districts. We, the ordinary Christians and Muslims, we shall continue in the parish. But the leaders can have their fund in the diocese. Or the Muslim district. Or the Muslim district. The Muslim district. Then we shall have another fund for the cultural leaders. And we shall have another one for the university graduates. For 2 years and has not got a job yet. The purpose in all this is to make sure that there is no Buddha in any home. Now that is contribution number 3. But then there is another thing which confuses people. This is the issue of jobs. Where do jobs come from? People just talk about jobs, but they don't know where jobs come from. They only look at government jobs. But government jobs are very few. All the government jobs in Uganda are 480,000. And we are a population of about 50 million people. How can 400,000 jobs satisfy us? Let me show you where the jobs come from. Let's see Fred Byamukama of Kumiro.
My name is Fred Byamukama.
I'm a member of Parliament of the constituency. We shall summarize later.
We are now at our 4-acre demonstration farm The land we have here is approximately 4 acres. This is a farm we started 2 years back here, 2.5 years back. And on this farm, we have a half acre of pineapple, has 6 cows for zero grazing. We have poultry, about 25,000 birds, but only 11,000 are giving us eggs. And we have 1 acre of grass. We have piggery, those are very many. And 1 acre of coffee mixed with banana. Where we are, this is a 4-acre model farm. I did this activity to teach my voters to lead by example so that my voters can learn what major the president tells the public. This is an initiative I learned from the president sometime back when he sent me to learn to Kaumu, to Kisozi. I copied what I copied, this is what I came up with. And you will see as we move over that side, this side, that's my 4-acre model farm. The house as well. I don't sleep here, but if I would sleep here, the house as well is seated on this 4-acre model farm. When you look at poultry, out of the 25,000 birds, it's only 11,000 giving me eggs. Others are soon giving me, and I get 302 trays per day minimally, because 11,000 birds are supposed to give me 366 trays. But because of the feeding method of deep litter, I don't get all the eggs. I get 302 trays per day minimally. Then I sell in a month, you can get a net profit of 55 million. Because you get 108 million, but you can't get all that. You have to buy feeds, pay workers, pay electricity. You remain with 55 million net pay. When you get the cows per month, these are 6 cows. Each cow minimally gives you 20 liters. So when you get 20 times 6, that's 120 liters per day. 120 liters per day. For us, a liter here is 2,000, because we sell each cup at 1,000. So you get 2,000 times 120, you get 24,000 per day. So 24,000 per day, when you multiply, you get about 7.6 million per month. But 7.6 million per month, you cannot save it. You have to get 200 to pay these workers. Sometimes even the drug for spraying. That is zero grazing, you spray for ticks and other things. At the end of the day, you remain with a net profit of 6 million from the cows for zero grazing. So this is our grass. Here, 1 acre of grass. This 1 acre is enough feeding our 6 cows. And our cows are feeding well with this grass we have. When you get like the half an acre of pineapple per harvest, you get about 4.5 million, and I harvest twice a year. You will see, even as now, there are those which I can harvest for my friends to take. When you look at the piggery, in a month, I can get about between 150 and 180 piglets. But those I don't sell. I give to my neighbors to rear. When you look at coffee, we normally harvest 12 million. We normally harvest 12 million from 1 acre. Because we're just starting up the harvest. We had the first harvest, and when you get about 12 million, but when you irrigate very well, and you have fertilizer, you get between 18 and 24 million. From 1 acre, coffee alone minus banana. And this banana, at the end of the month, you can get about 1 million, 1.8 million. But I don't sell my banana. I use it for eating. So I simply get my coffee to ensure the other 12 million I'm telling you, which we are getting from this 1 acre. Because we have tested it where you receive. And here, currently...
Now, you freeze that one. Now here, you have seen Byamkama. Stop pushing people. Stop pushing people. That is friend Byamkama. He started 3 years ago.
atandika chimyaka chitali mukongo.
The 4 acres model which you have been telling you for a long time.
Kuliswa yeti yekatine isabela bakanisha shisela shikali.
And he's active with eggs.
Ali hufuna kama anjina abi.
302 trays per day.
Alafu na titwe bimia bitaru na tibili.
From which he gets
buli
108 million shillings a month.
Afuna milioni 10 kumwezi mutwele.
18.
Simiezi milioni 10 na
munana.
18 buli kumwezi.
And when he deducts costs, he remains with 55 million per month.
Nga warusulo kutesa sasa arama ni
55 million.
Arama ni milioni karano na tirano.
That's about 700 million shillings a year from eggs alone.
Aringa wa kulisira kama chikenye na kumwezi kumwaka mutwe. Afuna milioni rusamvu
net after deducting costs.
Nga warusilo ko chimisole.
And then the coffee and the milk and the fruits.
Ariwacha mumwanyi kama bele ni kama tunda.
He does not sell the pigs, he just gives them free to his neighbors.
But he's
now employing 26 people now.
This is what
I wanted you to see. Somebody who had no job himself. Somebody who had no job himself a few years ago. By listening to our message of the 4 acres, he is now employing 26 Ugandans. So this is answering the question of where do jobs come from? Mirimo come from Buyindifu. Without Buyindifu, no Mirimo. And Buyindifu is for individual, me like myself alone. For the family, for the company, even the government sometimes can have Buyindifu, can have like a parastatal. A government company. It is the one that will create jobs. You have now seen jobs created by Biamkama, 26 jobs just in 3 years. This is from commercial agriculture. But let's look at the factories now. Like the ones in Mbare. First of all, go back. Go back. That is the town of factories now. In Mbare, not a town of shops and so on, no, a town of factories. Because you in Uganda, you are used to the towns of Duka. This Kaduka selling paraffin, selling what, the same thing. Now the NRM has shown you towns of factories. If you go into the Buduka, how many people are working there? 2 or 1 shop assistant. But let's go into one of those factories and see. Freeze there.
Yimisoha.
You can see how many children are working in that factory now.
Munyamwabon. Baba na befe benga. Bari kuramba muri bumbeli.
So the wonderful of factories is creating kimirimo.
Ari bwindifu bwa mu factory ngezo bakuma bumba. Kuro kimirimo.
And the one of agriculture is also creating.
Shishindi buli minef. Ifabulera bu na kimirimo.
And the ones who own hotels.
Ni babandi bali ne.
And the ones who own borders.
Bali ni border.
All these are wealth but creating jobs. So we the NRM people should not be part of the ignorance that caused Africa to stagnate. Caused Africa to stagnate. Not moving forward. The jobs come mainly from commercial agriculture, from manufacturing, from services like hotels and transport, and from ICT. Now, therefore, for today, on the manifesto of our 7 points, I've mentioned to you 4. Number 1, peace. Number 2, development. Number 3, buyindifu. Number 3, emirimu. Number 4, emirimu, jobs. So that we are clear, all of us. We shouldn't go on talking as ignorant people, which has caused so much problems in Africa. For us, what we say is what is fact. Now, finally, for today, I want to talk about free education. From a long time ago, I wanted to introduce free education in government schools. This is because the education we got in the 1960s, 50s was for paying. And people who had money are the ones who got education. Or who were sponsored by missionaries and so on. But me, I wanted every child to go to school and study. I therefore introduced UPE in 1996. But some people have not implemented it the way I wanted. So that's why I decided to start a skilling hubs in different parts of Uganda. And provide free education there. I don't know whether some of my graduates are here. You come, you young people. Are there only 3? Where are the others? Let them come, all of them. Why are you stopping them? Let's have testimony of just 2, a boy and a girl. speaking the local language. You go there, up there.
Yiten.
Huh? The video, okay, show us. Where is it?
Where
is it? That's what, you can put it in our system here. Oh, you can mix it, put it up. You can integrate it.
Papa President, nibake nibefe kama sinakase bananga baruna monokana ngandi beneficiary uwa bugisu zono industrial hub nehola tailoring nganeba mu first intake ngandi ulira ku program yabe ni halabusa mushalo ngambao shesi hola atawe ngandi chiulireho nalomendi nasena huba part of this program elana ta ku district na finding out shina shiriyo ngabalimbolele babushinu she free nesenyu hanabi elana lomeni henila yingo inze preparing ngola application imbide ngandi holira application ba nabiramo nata nasoma era ngandiyolire yonga nahuba kakasa buli shindu shaba sha free ngambao shesusa sulahota bilyo lyabusa bibibimbo byabusa buli shindu shabusa nekasa nasoma tailoring namalaho era imbonehe ndirunda hulwesha lero kule kubaneta muhabu nahola tailoring Ngandiamireyo on the commissioning ceremony of the hub. His Excellency gave me 10 million. And of the 10 million, never able to get the following things to start up a workshop. I got a sewing electrical machine, overlock machine, buttonhole machine, singer machine, and brother machine. Then I was able to secure my rent. I bought materials, natandike workshop, Bududa, mukona mwala. Kukwamanga ne kwatandika kulini babanu abiri 17 nibo basiriwo sawat nga banne nibo besiwo employinga babaramire bali basomi befe. Your Excellency, nganahusima buyeti bwowo, it brought such a meaningful difference in my life. I'm no longer among the lousy people in the community who don't have what to do. I now have what to do. I therefore humbly call upon all the young people outside there. To protect the gains and secure any future.
So,
ngeli omundo sitanebula fiyo ukanekele sisesi sendi shalero nuwakila President Museveni kule kube sisi sendi ili kuri President Museveni.
Where's the video? The video? Is it working?
Bali video eri khuramba.
Let the other boy be speaking. Let the boy give testimony now. The boy.
Isumurangisi w'Inambwa President Museveni nasimire nabi ukutano mu district ye Bududa na mu constituency ye Luseshe namanyire balse balindire district wanyala hasera hano kama sina nange wanzama Efraimu indi mutwera kubafuna ingabi kuta husomera hubukisu zono industrial hub mumwa hakwangu mpili abili mupili nefuna information nemwe kama ule kakala mahwa mu office ya commercial kakala makari ili bali hukana babana bahasiha husoma nenga bali ho ni buyeti bosi sanata government iteba ibambo ibayet era naba mutwera nga na ule kama ule akone nyuhana ate mu office ya commercial ku district erenga nolire yo wama mujeli sinza hubiro mu kimitendera nako bale sikanzala LC5 we likombolo ese liye bufuma na hola application yese na kirera isi cha person LC5 uwe milano wakunyo hostambu na ila mu office ya commercial nga nelile yengo bano mera bali bintu bino bili hute mu State House era naba mutwera ho bano na listinga yako bole naba mutwera ho bano bali huta kusomera kubukiso zono industrial hub erenga na funile information iyo ne bamusanga afuna abi era nati erenga natire neronde kosi ye welding ye hosha kimilyango bichuma ni kamatinisa ni binu bibindi erenga nabere ekimyesi kisesa nenyalisa husoma manager befe ali ano ali mutendanga akiyo bahwakanira era buli shino hosito hobusatsingo botse hukwara tonyene nebira mire byositana tibulangiti zisuka bulili bitanda ehukona byabafiri bahulomera bali program ya government hubira na president Museveni era papa Museveni husima nabi cheso holera bafubo era kimyesi kisesa benga chawe kwa mali kwa rure na senata andi huramba nenga bana ambisa elesi kwa muholele mbuka yesherero shino nga hwetse ku district bamuholoma bali president ali hukana muhole sako ali hutahubarero mukama pesi elenga baholile sako bahurere mukama pesi indi mutwela ku cha person we district ye bafubuha era tina hunga abili mupili kumwesi kweshishenda ne receivinga na milioni 5 kuhwama mu State House o President Museveni ulinina ta district ngeso mrangilisi we district we bafubuha na mwe sako ye district ye Bududa nina shirionga na husima isi president wanyala ni hupula kumulanga isi babanu bositana mu mwemilano bino bilime bya buombe sita bino bili bitufu indi fiferwa kuba kwafuniro nina shirio hasera hano isena sababu yetita buyeto kwamala hale hubufuni President Museveni nde huhusaba ngomrangilisi wesako ye Bududa
muzukuru
nde humalirisa
wanyala muzukuru
nde humalirisa ngomrangilisi we district ye Bududa
time now these children, many of them had dropped out of school.
Baba nabano abe balala ba resumel.
They had dropped out of school. Why?
Because
of the school fees.
School fees.
The school fees is the enemy of these children.
School fees niye umusiku we baba nabano.
And because of that, they had no future.
Aba mani husubirat.
But when I trained them just for 6 months,
you
see what they are doing.
Don't
go far. I will have a picture with you. You can wait there. You can wait there. You can go and sit there in the shade. See what they are doing there. Now, those products, some of which they are making, were importing them from China, from India, from Dubai, from Italy. Now these children are making them just here in Bali here. After training them for just 6 months. So you can see, like a woman who fears to deliver children, she's not barren, she gets pregnant. But when time for delivery comes, she fears to deliver and the child dies. So is Uganda going to be the Kuziringa to kill these children? By killing their future. That's why I really want to appeal to all the NRM. Ugamba abantu kukole ekinagasa ne batachikola ne bagenda kubirara. Bali ngaba Bible bwegamba nti baleka ekitabo ky'okusaba ekya Uganda. Baleka ngebibasande kukola ne bakola ebyotasande kukola n'amazima tegali mu bo. So it's not good for Uganda. I want you there for NRM people to agree. That in government schools there should be no charges. Should be no charge, no school fees.
School fees in Mota.
Government.
The
rich people, there are very many primary schools, many private schools. So 5 words. 5 words. Peace. Development. Wealth. Jobs. And free education in government schools. Now for Mangia, for Bududa,
Bali Mangia, Nibaduda,
the road which has the youth who were making noise interrupted us. Mudebo, the one who are watching there, is selling 60 liters of milk per day, and his aunt of the 7 points. There's another 3 which we shall add on. And they are all in the manifesto. NRM oye!
NRM oye!
Manjia oye!
Manjia oye!
East Africa oye!
Your Excellency, the technical people said the video is now ready for the young girl.
Okay, let's see it. Let's see it.
Can you play the video?
I'm from Bududa. I was a trainee at Bugisu Industrial Hub. I was in first intake, and I was among the people who were given support from the very beginning. So this is my workshop. So these are my display materials, like this is Naronda workshop and everything. So come with me inside to see what takes place in this place. And I was given the startup capital. So from the startup capital, these are the things I was able to get. I was able to get startup machine. I was able to get this machine, and these are some of my display materials. I was able to get startup machine, and I was able to get this machine. I was able to also get this machine. Of course, those are my charts for fashion love. When my sweet customers come, this is where I show them to choose the fashion they want to take. Oh wow! And this is my button hole machine. This is my overlock machine, and of course, these are the materials I have in my workshop, like this. Those are also my display materials. Wow, I think this is and lastly, I don't need to give thanks in a rush way. This is the specification of my product. Because by the time I went to the hub, I was so specific in everything I was saying. And now, Your Excellency, sir, I'm so much grateful because of the startup capital you were able to give me. I'm so much grateful for the vision you came up with to support young girls like me to have something they are doing. So this is how I live one of these days. So to the entire staff of Bugisu Industrial Hub, I'm so much grateful because you nurtured us, you gave us
so
all the
you can
knowledge
see,
we needed.
You can see Namono is no longer Mudambi.
Ali Namono we Bududa alkulwanisa butambi ni basimu abuboni.
She's no longer Mudambi.
Ali me umutambi.
She's now Muyindifu.
Ali wafuna buyindifu.
And she's also creating Kimirimu.
Atewaro Kimirimu.
So you can see this is just live demonstration of what we're
doing.
Mwanyala nabi.
Mwanyala nabi mama saba.
NRM oye! NRM oye! Baba ndube Bududa mwanyala nabi. Anari kulikuza flaga bearazi. Flaga bearazi kulikuna nika Easter Agnes. Umane mpiari wae flaga bear. Ni mudo ya Izaka Weluzeshi. Ni Wabusa ni Steveni we Bushigai. Ni Busiku George we Manjia. Ni Natubuku Joffrey wa LC5 chairperson. Busiku we Manjia NRM boye. Mwanyala hubaha lulu mwagire basi muwe basi halu. Mbolu sesherwe kamalwa ahumanya hota. Enaremboye! Enaremboye! Kainza Agnes, woman member of parliament. Kainza Agnes, flag bear. Alihufune flag wa president Ruben. Mwamuboni. Kainza oye! Bududa oye! Akobola hari natubu aliwe? Natubu! Niwo lindaho nyo? Maya reyo? Lindaho maya reyo nyo? Aya! Natubu kobola. Natubu Joffrey, LC5 Bududa. What's your name? Now they are going to take a photo opportunity with the president, but Your Excellency, you should know that this gentleman who has been interpreting here is the chairperson LC5. When he lost in the primaries, he chose to support the flag bearers, and he's leading a team of former contestants who are here. Can you stand up here for recognition? Those contestants. By the way, those who contested and chose to be a good example to the whole of Ugandans and the Bududa just stand here for recognition by His Excellency the President. Our children from the hub, they should come and have a photo with the President. Your Excellency, also in our midst, we have Professor Musamoya. Professor Musamoya is the deputy principal. He comes from MUBS University. Thank you very much. Just for recognition, Professor, thank you very much. Your Excellency, where would those children be without you? There are many who have admired, they have taken the lessons, and they are going to follow suit. Your Excellency, thank you for being the father for the orphans, the father of those who have dropped out of school, and the father of those who are working for this country. Your Excellency, would you take a photo opportunity with our flag, those one who became a good example? The independent, can you please first? You leave your phones behind. Can you move faster? Your Excellency, those people contested, they are led by the chairman LC5, but they chose to support the flag bearers as a good example. We must emulate and recognize good practice and good things that have been done. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for giving them that opportunity, and also for showing that we are all Ugandans. NRM introduced constitutional governance and the rule of law. Leaders, those who want leadership, must go to the population so that they can become leaders. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Can we have the anthems in reverse order?
Usimawele lweshishalo masaba